I'll just do it. Yeah. So thank you all for coming today. Just to remind everyone why we are here. On December 25th, 2015, Sarah Stone and I took direct action against Enbridge's Line 9 pipeline by shutting it down.
Publicly say that for over a year now. Just to get the actual legal deliciousness out of the way. Much thanks to both the lawyers who helped with the case. Nick Miller from, or that's not your name, Nick Cake, it got awkward. Nick Cake from Miller Law and Company, and Jeff, Carolyn, and Laura Toronto, who've been awesome assets to us and have been really patient with us throughout this process and guided us through this treachery of getting arrested and being in holding and finding out we're being charged with endangering life, which was the maximum sentence of life in prison. It's kind of shocking. But here we are today at our final court date, and the two verdicts are: the Crown has deemed that there is no reasonable prospect of conviction on the endangering life charge. And as Nick, our lawyer, said, basically that means they could not have proven the case, and one of the biggest things we realized throughout that is that means Enbridge would have had to admit that the pipeline is inherently flawed. So basically, Enbridge does not want to have a real conversation about who is actually endangering life throughout Turtle Island. The next point is that the Crown has determined that it is not in the public interest to continue in the prosecution of mischief over 5,000. So there's no documentation, there's not enough grounds to stand on there. So what does that mean for us? That means there's a full withdrawal of all charges, including the resisting arrest charge. We have not admitted guilt, and we are on a peace bond, which means that we have to keep the peace and be of good behavior. We don't know what that means, so we should probably look it up. And cannot enter Enbridge property for 18 months. We have no criminal records. I think it's a huge precedent-setting moment for all future pipeline things, for people taking actions. We can win. Thank you for all your support.
So today we are walking away without the possibility of life in prison. We are much more free now to continue our work against companies, projects that continue to endanger all of our lives. And I am so thankful for all of you to be here today. As an Anishinaabe Kwe, it is my responsibility, my inherent right to defend the water and the health of all people. Thank you. So now I will continue to work through the Chemical Valley and the impacts of Indigenous people that we see continuing today. And I hope that we can all work together to achieve a common goal of a healthier environment.
Hey, this the land of the free, America to Canada. We come to damage ya, we all slaves. It's just a new age. You thought you was free, you're just in a new cage.